Well, we have a very diverse fine arts program.
There are so many different options for students who are interested in any of the fine arts here.
When I was looking at other schools, none of them had like the focus on the arts and writing like Padua did.
So even if a student comes in as a freshman and has never had any musical training before, we will hand them an instrument and we will teach them how to play it.
Well, first of all, it's just overall such a supportive place.
All the teachers and staff members are willing to help you to make you the best that you can be, which I think is one of the best things about Padua.
We have extracurricular and curricular options that you can do from freshman year all the way through senior year.
Most of us are actual classroom teachers as well, so oftentimes during our classes, even if it's not a fine arts based class, we will talk to the students about getting involved in the program and what all the opportunities are.
The MyTrack Visual Arts program is a focused program for anyone who's interested in possibly seeking out a career in the arts after high school, after college. It's a 4-year program, so we have enough classes in the art program that you can take a class every semester throughout freshman through senior year.
It started with just like a basic intro to drawing class. Yeah. Then the semester after that was painting and color theory. I really loved digital media last year because I really learned how to use drawing programs and digital programs.
Software programs that you would use in the professional setting, so Adobe Suite. InDesign is a program that a lot of professionals use, as well as Photoshop.
And I've kind of been mixing that with what I learned from the traditional art classes.
We also have field trips to different places that are fine arts related, college campuses to see what an art education or art major would look like. Speakers who can come in from the profession to talk to you about what they do, and not just like in terms of painting or being an art teacher, but also like jewelry making or animation or graphic design.
I really do want to go to school for art, which is why I've been taking all the art classes.
So we have classes that are going to help you start learning those skills before you even get to college and beyond.
The whole reason that I was drawn to Padua was because of their fine arts program. Thoroughly Modern Millie, there was Shrek one year, Big Fish, Phantom of the Opera. And I knew from the moment I saw those productions, I was like, I really want to go here.
One of the things I really like about our program is that because Padua is so community and family based, that carries over into the arts. Kids are very supportive of each other for solos, for roles in productions.
I had never really sang, danced, done any of that before. So you start from square one. They don't expect you to know all these things, and then slowly they take you through step by step. They've got workshops for vocal before you even audition. You can figure out what your range is. And from having no experience, you can go to do a show and seem like you've done it for years before.
There are many opportunities in theater for both performance and backstage. 2 main stage performances, oftentimes musicals. There are shorter productions, our one-act festival. This year we're featuring a lot of workshop opportunities.
You can do running crew, you can do costumes, you can run lights, you can run sets, you can do projections. And then for the one acts, you can write a play. And so you can write your own one act, you can direct your own one act.
So we can teach them how to build, we can teach them how to sew, we can teach them how to act, how to sing.
The most fun probably I've had here at Padua doing Newsies. That was learning to sing and dance, which is something I don't usually do. They even had one workshop where a Broadway, who was in Newsies on Broadway, one of the stars came down and taught us, and I was nervous for that, but he was so nice, and that helped out a lot too.
You know, all the teachers are just so understanding, and they find this right way to push us to be more creative and to be, you know, the best dancer, singer, actor, writer, director as we can.
I think our orchestra program is sets us apart from the other schools because we do have a full orchestra here. We perform 4 concerts a year. We have 2 bands here, and we have a jazz band.
So I'm involved in symphonic band, which is a day class, like a regular 45-minute class, but then I'm also in 4 morning classes before school, and then I'm also in 2 choir classes, a cappella choir, and then bel canto choir, which is a chamber choir.
You could be in the marching band, but you can also be in our concert band program. You could also be in the wind section for the orchestra. You could be a string player that also plays in the marching band. So we find a way to keep everyone busy.
Every year we will send students to honors groups, different honors band, honors choir.
Last year we had a student play with the all-state band in Cincinnati. And also in the past we've had students that have been selected to go play with national ensembles in New York City at Carnegie Hall.
Being from a grade school that is kind of attached with Padua, I was recruited as a 7th grader to come play as a junior Bruin with the band, and I got to experience marching band as a tiny 7th and 8th grader with the big kids, and it really just kind of helped me put that foot in the door at Padua earlier, and I got immersed in Padua more, and that's what made me come here as well.
For incoming freshmen, we do have a talent-based scholarship. It ranges in value from $500 to $1,000 per year, renewable.
Per instrument, and your voice is an instrument, so you can get $1,000 to sing, you can get $1,000 to play.
We give out $15,000 a year in talent-based scholarships, so there's a lot of opportunities available for that. I think that our curriculum and the way we kind of approach it is to give everyone that love of music moving forward and to show you that you can do this even if you're looking to do other things in your life. Like you want to get into engineering, you want to go through med track and get into a medical field. You can still perform and you can still be involved in music and have a love for music.
It offered me skills of communication with the band and the band director and the different groups. It offered giving kids opportunities to speak out their mind.
We are not just academics, and I really believe that we excel at all of our areas.
There's the ensemble, there's the orchestra, there's directors, costumes, so many people are involved in that. And just tons of different workshops, even things for like sound editing, film editing, things that aren't necessarily theater but have to do with the fine arts.
I love that it kind of gives me the chance to really express myself.
No one's going to tell you you can't do this because you're not good enough. Because everyone's good enough, and everyone should have an opportunity that if they want to act, if they want to perform, they should have that opportunity, and that's what Padua offers.